Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to drop your footage into your editing software. Then you're going to put in an effect called hold frame. And what hold frame does is it will basically freeze you from a point onward. Then what we do is we add a bad film filter, turn everything off except for noise, because we want the noise so that it'll match when it's a held frame, so that you see little variances in the noise stuff. Yeah. So then what we do is we open the library, we go to distortion, and we're going to throw some distortion filters onto there. What we're going to start with is glass distortion, because this will give you different little reflections and make it look like you're frozen. It helps. Then we're going to put on an effect called refraction, which is kind of like glass distortion, except different. I don't know how. Then we're going to grab a colorize, make the white blue and the black black, put the intensity down so that it gives you this cool blue hue. Then we're going to get a Bezier mask and mask around me. And so that way the ice isn't everywhere, it's just around me. So then we hit the keyframe button and we start tracking this to me so that it follows me as I move. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through and fix any little mistakes, fix all the keyframing, make it so that it works, feather it out, blends with everything. Then what we're going to do is we're going to turn the keyframing button back on, go to the very beginning, put it all the way at the bottom, make it all nice and squiggly and messed up, which is, messing things up is easy, making it nice is hard. So when we scrub through that, the ice comes up from the bottom and attacks me and kills me, because it is evil and ice must die. Kill it with fire. So then we open Google Chrome, well, whatever, and Google Icicle, and we go to images, and we find an image that we like. And I like that one, because it's nice. It's very nice. Then we bring it into preview, we save it as Icicle, or Icicle, or whatever, doesn't matter. Bring it into our footage, scale it correctly, add a keyer, and this keyed pretty perfectly. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a Bezier mask, which goes around the icicle. Grab that, rotate it, squish it down. Ta-da! It looks like crap. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it where I want it. That's not where I want it. I want it there. Add it to focus. I'm going to focus almost all the way down. It just needs to match my footage. The icicle's way too clear. It might be hard to see on this quality, but it looks terrible without the focus on. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a colorize, make it nice and blue like the rest of the ice. Make the black black. Then get the Bezier mask, move it, turn on keyframing, move it down, go forward a couple frames, move it back up, so this way the icicle affects it and like appears out of nowhere. Like a ninja. So then what we're going to do is we're going to make lots more of these icicles, different places, different sizes, but still the same icicle. It doesn't matter, no one's going to notice. We rotate them, we put them where we want them, and we do whatever we want with them. Have them come in at slightly different times, but make it all really close to the same frame, because it'll just look a lot better. I made mine a little bit too far apart, looking back, and I should have made them closer together time-wise, not like actual-wise. So then what we're going to do is we're going to Google Snowflake, we're going to picture we like, we're going to save it as Snowflake, we're going to go into motion, we're going to grab Snowflake, and we're going to put it on me. Because can. Then we're going to key out the blue, adjust any levels we want to adjust, soften it, unsoften it, sharpen it, do whatever looks good for your mess stuff. Scale it down, grab Bezier mask, make a cute little mask around it, and we're going to feather that out and make the snowflake a lot smaller. The reason for the snowflake is to add a frosty look to everything and to just make little smaller, minute details. Then what we're going to do is we're going to turn on keyframe, we're going to go to the middle, we're going to grab the mask, and we're going to make it very small. When we go like 3 frames forward, make the scale of the mask back to normal, and we have a cute little effect in for this thing. The problem is it looks a little too sharp, so I'm going to up the feather, actually down the feather. feather it in. Then I'm going to save, because saving isn't... Then what I did was I got an image of frost on a windshield, like it's a texture, saved it, and I brought it into motion. Saved it again, because it didn't work. Brought it into motion. Then what I did was I went into properties, I put scale down around to the size of me, I put the opacity way down, around to the opacity of me, not really. Then I put a Bezier mask on it so it'll only affect bits of me. This just added a little bit more texture. Then I added even more snowflakes, because snowflakes are pretty cool. With these snowflakes, I regraded them, I made the colors correct, and stuff. Then I put them so they're kind of facing outside my body to put more just a cooler silhouette to me, and to make it look, it just makes it look cooler. Just trust me. Trust me. Regraded some more and scrubbed through it, and it looked pretty good. After lots more rearranging, I was finally done. Now all there's left to do is to color grade everything correctly, shift groups around, do whatever you need to do, and add some smoke and steam and mist and maybe some stock footage and see what happens. Have fun.